Hello and welcome. My name's Sissy and I'm Timothy's widow. Did you know that you have a superpower? Whether you're navigating life's unexpected turns, like losing a spouse, or you're just trying to deal with the insanity of America's economy, embracing the power of using money-saving tips is like having your own little financial superpower. So if you're ready to embrace that superpower with even more money-saving tips, let's get started. In today's video, I have 5 more money-saving tips for you. And number 1 is review and cancel subscriptions. Remember to review your subscription services to ensure that you're not paying for unused or unnecessary ones. Decluttering your financial life is an easy and an effective way to free up extra money and take control of your budget. So canceling unused subscriptions is like decluttering your financial life. It's an easy and effective way to free up extra money and take control of your budget. Many of us accumulate subscriptions for services that we no longer use or need, so periodically reviewing and canceling those subscriptions helps you with better financial management. After the loss of a loved one, consider canceling any subscriptions that they used but you don't, especially if they are on an auto pay. Here are some examples of subscription services to help you know what to look for. Cable or satellite TV. If you already are or can use streaming services in your area, you might not need a cable or satellite TV subscription. If streaming isn't an option in your area, consider downgrading the package that you already have. Remember to review your current streaming services. Cancel the ones that you use less, and while you're at it, remember to cancel any video or music streaming services that you no longer use or can do without. Remember, if you have any subscriptions on a free or trial basis, cancel them before they start monthly charges. For money-saving tip number 2, let's take a look at any subscription boxes that you might be subscribed to. Consider canceling monthly or quarterly subscription boxes that may have either lost their appeal or that your loved ones subscribe to. The type of boxes that you'll be looking for are beauty and grooming boxes. Unsubscribe from subscription boxes that send these items, especially if you have a surplus or they were specifically for your loved one. You may also want to consider canceling book and literature type boxes. These are the ones that provide a new book or books along with related goodies. Another type of subscription box would be those for hobbies, interests, and crafts. These boxes provide art and craft materials for creative projects. I used to subscribe to a few that were author and writing related, and they came with a book and cute little supplies, but I have since unsubscribed from them. Also, consider any coffee and tea, wine and alcohol, snack and food, and meal kit subscriptions. Although, after the loss of your loved one, if you're finding it difficult to come up with meal ideas and cook for yourself, give extra thought to keeping the meal kit subscriptions. You may just want to consider keeping them for a while, especially if you're still in the early stages of grief, as these can be a great help until you have better adjusted to your loss. In addition, any fashion and clothing, home decor, gardening, tech and gadget, travel and adventure, pet supplies, children's toys, fitness and health, and cannabis and CBD boxes might be good options to consider canceling. Remember, you may not even remember at first that your spouse had signed up for a subscription box until the next one arrives. Before you open it, see if there is a return to sender and cancel option. You may even receive a credit for it. Even though it can take some time to get your life and finances settled after the loss of a loved one, and someday the economy might improve, So you may consider signing back up for some of your favorite boxes later on. For money saving tip number 3, we want to take a look at any paid membership or loyalty programs. After the loss of your loved one, consider canceling any paid membership or loyalty programs that you no longer use or that you can do without until you get all of the financial things taken care of. A good example of this would be e-commerce retail memberships like Amazon Prime. If you aren't regularly using it, it would be a good candidate to consider canceling for the moment. Also, many couples actually had memberships to both Sam's and Costco's at the same time. Now, since buying in bulk may still be a good option for you at the moment, consider which one has the most value for you at this time, and maybe consider canceling the other one. Remember, there is nothing wrong with canceling any membership any time, especially at the beginning of your grief journey, when finances may be an item that require a lot of careful thought, patience, and maybe even legal assistance. It can take some time to get your life and finances all settled. Once you have all of that settled and set in place, and you're confident with your monthly budget, then you may consider adding some of these items back in. The next money-saving tip that we're going to look at is number 4, cloud storage and computer software subscriptions. Now, don't worry, at the end of this slide, I do have 2 bonus items that will help you out. Of course, we all know that cloud storage and computer software subscriptions have revolutionized the way that we manage and access our digital files and applications. Cloud storage services do offer convenient and secure storage for our documents, photos, and data, and they allow us to access them from anywhere at any time with an internet connection. And we all know this is particularly handy for backing up files and ensuring data security. Computer software subscriptions have access to the latest software tools and updates without the need for a significant upfront cost, and both cloud storage and software subscriptions do offer flexibility and scalability, adapting to our changing needs and the evolving tech landscape, which makes them valuable assets in the digital age. But the monthly fees that we do pay for these services can add up over time. So take some time to evaluate if any of these services are still useful to you, or if you could replace anything with a free alternative. Some of these programs do offer a discounted amount if you pay per year instead of per month. So evaluate if that option works better for your financial situation at this time. Consider backing up your files to an external hard drive or utilizing free software applications. But if you decide to cancel anything, make sure that you have everything backed up to an external hard drive before you cancel. Now, time for the bonus items. If you're unsure about anything techno-related, be sure to check out these 2 fabulous YouTube channels. They both offer wonderful content on the techno-computer topics that you may find useful. And my hubby and I were subscribed to both of them for quite some time, so I highly recommend them. The first one's going to be Kevin Stravert, and the second one is going to be Brett and Tech. And I hope, Kevin, I didn't botch your last name up. But anyhow, yes, I highly recommend these channels. They offer a lot of valuable content. Even if you don't have computer subscriptions that you are looking to cancel, these 2 channels might give you some insight into things that you didn't know before. So go check them out. Money-saving tip number 5 is consider secondhand shopping. Secondhand shopping is both eco-conscious and a savvy financial superpower. By purchasing pre-owned items, you can save a significant amount of money compared to buying new. Explore thrift stores and online marketplaces. It's like a treasure hunt where you can find vintage items, high-quality goods, clothing, furniture, and more at a fraction of the cost. It's a win-win, allowing you to access budget-friendly items while reducing your carbon footprint. So whether you're looking for clothing, furniture, electronics, or other goods, consider secondhand shopping. It does offer a world of savings and sustainability. I want to thank you so much for joining me today while we looked at 5 more money-saving tips. I know the struggle, and I know how hard it can be to adjust finances after the loss of a loved one, especially during these rough economic times. I'll be doing even more money saving tips, so make sure that you like, share, and subscribe so that you'll know when new content is available. As always, please feel free to comment on any of my videos. I'd love to hear from you. Share your money saving tips in the comments section. Sharing is caring. And last, don't forget about the polls in the community section. Your participation really does help my channel to grow, and it will help me plan future content for you. I've been Sissy, and I am wishing you much hope, light, and love. Until the next time, my friend, take care.